YouTube, what up with you? Okay, I got the Motorola Photon 4G. Just got it. I got it yesterday. Okay, now I'm not gonna do an unboxing. Well, basically, you know what come in it. It's gonna be your house charger, and you're gonna have a how-to book, a book that most people don't even read. Okay, so that's all that's in there. You know, but this phone, the Motorola Photon 4G from Sprint. Now, I know I did a video, a couple of videos with the Evo 3D saying that you know, you should go to the Sprint store and check it out, which you should. But in this case, the one that I checked out couldn't have been good because this one is extremely responsive. You know, the one at the store wasn't, you know. And, you know, I don't know, this feels excellent in the hand. It's built right. It's soft. This is actually a case on it already. It's a case. It's super, super thin. Now, I traded in the Evo 3D for this phone. And it was just a clean trade because I was under warranty. So you can, if you don't like, a lot of people don't know that. I tried to tell one of my cousins that a while ago. You can't tell them nothing. But if you buy a brand new phone and you ain't feeling it, you know what I'm saying? You got 30 days to take it back. And that's what I did. I exchanged it with the case that I bought for this and another case, you know. So they gave me the Motorola Photon 4G, you know, activated it, gave me this case. This case comes with this case. You just put them in together. And, you know, I actually didn't have to pay anything. Now, what made me buy this phone is amazing. It's like having a Samsung Galaxy S phone, but way, to me, in my opinion, because I went to cut my mother's grass the other day when I bought this phone, and she got a Galaxy S on T-Mobile, and even though this is a 4.3-inch screen, hers a 4-inch screen, this one is about it felt like the same size, seriously. And if you put this next to the Evo 3D, the Evo 3D is bigger and thicker and heavier, you know. I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying it's just wasn't a phone for me. And the reason I bought this, went and traded it in for this, is because the loudspeaker. That's the most important thing on the phone, is to be able to hear some shit. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't hear shit on the Evo 3D. I do a video chat, you know, they could hear me perfectly, but I can't hear them. I have to put my ear to the phone. You know, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. So I went over to my girl's. This is how I got the phone. When I went over to my girl's house, one of her roommates, she had this phone, but she coming straight from a BlackBerry. She didn't know how to really freak it. I didn't either, because I'm just, you know, I'm brand new to it. So I started playing with it, and I started comparing it with my Evo. I just didn't have no camcorder to record it for y'all. But I'm telling you, it was fucking my Evo up. It was. And I'm tripping. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Because, you know, I'm thinking that the Evo 3D is the big boy on the block. But to me, it clearly wasn't. I had both of the phones on Wi-Fi. This phone was on the web pages. It load faster. You know, full web pages. Way fast. I ain't talking about a couple of seconds. I'm talking about a lot faster. You know, the video capture on here. I'm going to post 2 videos up. The video and the audio on here. My opinion, it's a no-brainer. The Photon, you know, 720p, the Photon is way better. You know, if you look at my Evo 3D video, on both occasions, it'll look like if you turn the camera a certain way, like if you turn it like this, a frame will drop. You have to really be paying attention. You turn it back, a frame will drop, you know. And that's on, I took that Evo 3D back and got a different one. It was doing the same thing. So that was the phone. But in this case, you don't have no problems. You actually really can replace, you know, your little small camcorder with this phone. Now, let me tell you something. HTC got the sense on there. Now, you know, if you know anything about Android phones, you know that's the best skin on top of Android right now. HTC, that's a no-brainer. This got the Motorola blur. They say it ain't the blur on there, but they lying. It is the blur. It's the same shit on the Droid X or whatever. You know what I'm saying? which is garbage. You know, that's why I immediately will go. That's why I immediately will go to the Android market and, you know, download me a new launcher. But all I wanted to say was this, you know, I said that the Evo 3D was better than this phone. I have to take that back. The kickstand on this is nice. You can have it up like this. You can have it down like this. You know, and it still work real good. And what really got me is the loudspeaker. This is one of the loudest phones I had. Seriously. This fucking thing, it screams. You know, your movies that you put on here real loud. You know, when you listening to your ringtones. And I say that because every time I say ringtone, or I get my girlfriend, like I was telling her, damn, I can't even, on my Evo 3D, I can't even hear my ringtoners. Why you keep saying ringtoners? It's ringtones. If you keep saying ringtoners, people gonna think you from Nebraska some damn where, you know? Bitch, maybe I am from Nebraska, you know? What, a black man can't come from Nebraska? You know what I'm saying? But the ringtones on here, you could hear them super loud. You know what I'm saying? If you get this phone, you ain't gonna go wrong. If you get the Evo 3D, it's nice too, but, you know, the one thing I couldn't get over was the loudness of the phone, you know. And my thing is this. When I be out at clubs and shit like that, I want to pull out and start recording. I'm not going to have this damn flip camcorder in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm going to have my phone on me. But with the Evo 4G, the video capture was garbage. And the Evo 3D is okay, but the frame drop and you can't hear shit. That's what the main thing was. So, you know, this one you could just whip right out and start recording. Recording motherfuckers fighting. Uploading straight to YouTube. I mean, I'm telling you, I had her phone, my girl's roommates, and my Evo 3D, and I tested them outside with video capture, taking pictures. Of course, you got the 3D on the Evo, you know, which that really ain't shit to me, you know, but it do look good on the Evo 3D, don't get me wrong, you know, but the camcorder, the audio, everything was better on this phone than the Evo 3D. And I was tripping on it because I actually thought my phone was going to murder this one, you know, and it didn't. And no way. Only thing that was better on that phone, the Evo 3D, was the HTC Sense. Now, you can't beat that, especially with no damn Murder Blur or no damn, what is that, Touch Wiz for Samsung. And that's another thing. When I put the phones together, you know, I was in her kitchen. Her kitchen is really high lit. I put both of the phones together. This one, the whites was whiter. The text, you know, which a lot of people don't care about shit like that, but I do. You know, but the text was clearer. The darks was darker. It was just like Samsung Galaxy phones. And yeah, if you know anything about them, they display is like second to the iPhone. Okay, so that's all. I'm gonna put 2 videos up of the camcorder on this phone, which is outstanding. Even the camera, I'm gonna put a couple of videos up on it, just like I did the Evo 3D. Now I can't remember where I was with the Evo 3D at one spot, but I do know I was at the river. So I'm gonna post one as by the river. I'm gonna try and go early in the morning like I did with the Evo 3D, you know, so it's fair. You know, but the other video, I don't remember where I was. I know I was in the South. I do fuck around with a Mexican chick out there, so I might have been out there. You know, oh shit, I shouldn't have said that on this video. Hopefully, well, my girl don't watch these videos anyway. You know, I edit that out. I'm rambling, but anyway, I'll put a couple of videos up. You know, you see for yourself if you think I'm lying. The video capture is way better. You ain't gonna need your flip no more. Seriously. And this thing feel well built, just like the Evo. The Evo feel quality, but this, I mean, it feel, you know, this is as good as the Evo in terms of build quality, you know. But that's basically it. I put up a couple of videos. That's all I wanted to say about it. This thing is nice. I like it a lot. I'm feeling this fucking thing. It's working, okay? Check it out if you need to. If you love the Evo 3D, there it is too then.